All right, hello everyone, and welcome to our next part of our playthrough. Now, as the title states, I made a huge mistake. So I've been enjoying this game way too much, and that's a good thing, I guess. But so what I did was I created a new playthrough for myself that I was enjoying personally, and I was doing side missions, just sort of like grinding it out while editing the playthrough of the other one that you've seen on stream and all that. Well, when I was saving, I was in the menu here and I was saving. So as you can see, first playthrough and then a dark playthrough. So yes, I was wanting to see what the dark side of the playthrough was. While I was doing the first one, playthrough would be the light side. And so I was wanting to see if there's a fun balance in this, or merge some videos together for my final evaluation of the game. So as you can see here, the dates are in time are pretty much the same. Yes, I overridden my first playthrough with my dark playthrough. So all our progress on stream and all that are gone. So it is a rookie mistake. Yes, I was not really focusing. So yeah, unfortunately for those who are wanting to see what the light side playthrough is like, we'll have to do another one. I'll have to do something and whatnot. So yeah, I lost the playthrough and I am kicking myself so hard right now because I wanted to do like a comparison, see what the endings were different, but unfortunately I would have to sort of grind out the light side version. So yeah, let me adjust my volume real quick here. I'm peaking pretty bad on recording. So, moving forward, we're going to do two things. You're going to be seeing a dark version of the Hunter. What I mean by dark is dark. Like, she is at 111% darkness. So, yeah, I've been grinding, choosing all the bad choices. So, yeah, this is what her look is right now. And unfortunately we can't see the light side, so for those who are looking, so sorry I went a little rambly and probably should have said that in a few sentences, but yes, that I'm still recovering from that. But yes, I made a mistake, but hopefully we can continue. And my second one is, even though I do enjoy having a little summary of like 30-minute segment videos, at the rate I'm doing with my editing and playing the game, I would probably be here for another year. Because I edit my videos personally. I don't have a personal editor, so I can't just hand the editor my videos, recordings, and go from there. So moving forward, we're going to have 1 hour segments. So I know that a lot of people don't, personally I don't like watching 1 hour playthroughs and all that, but I think you can skip around, jump around, so it doesn't matter to me. But I think for the sake of getting a playthrough done in a fair, I'm not saying like quick time because I want to take my time, but in a decent amount, I want to be able to get other games done. So I'm going to be uploading 1 hour segments, and hopefully that can help with my daily uploads and all that. So yeah, that took me 3 minutes or 4 minutes to explain that I could have. Sorry again, I'm very rambly. Still trying to recover. So I also missed a conversation from the stream. Necklace broke, so as you can see right there, and Tony Stark was talking about like how is almost in a world, what we're going to do. He's sort of like panicking right now, and so there was a little bit of cutscene, which was very hilarious to see. But yeah, that's why we have talked to Tony right now. So let's talk to him and all that. So I do appreciate everyone coming and watching these playthrough. Hopefully you like it.
Things were starting to get more awkward than usual around here. Glad to see you back on your feet again. Strange and I tried to stop by for a little house call while you were out, but turns out your dog is part flamethrower.
She is very protective.
That's one word for it. Listen, I know you're probably hearing all sorts of comments after your last tango with Venom. For what it's worth, we both just wanted to say that we don't think you should get within 50 light years of that thing until we sort out what the hell's going on between you two.
This venom creature stands between me and the prophecy. Destiny demands he fall by my hand.
Seems like Destiny's hit list just keeps on growing for you. How about you let some of us other heroes slay a mystical dragon or two? Look, Strange and I have been studying pieces of that symbiote ever since this nightmare began. Problem is, the further they get from the source, the more their molecular structure changes, which basically renders them useless to us. In zombie movie terms, I need a sample from Patient Zero, the old slimeball himself.
Venom.
Or Eddie, if you talk to Peter. Either way, that's our guy. We get a sample from him, somehow maintain its molecular integrity long enough for Strange and I to poke around at it, and, well, we're in business.
To do what exactly?
Well, I don't know, maybe we could try and solve that you exploding when you fight him problem for starters, then go from there.
I like the sound of that.
Good, calling it my symbiote sampler for now. Hey, I ran out of acronyms, okay? Stage 1 in stopping our symbiote nightmare once and for all. Meet me over by ye old anvil over there and we can get started. Oh, you're not afraid of needles, right?
Needles?
Forget I asked.
Alright, so we're going to figure out some way of maybe hopefully getting Venom back to where he is right now. So, a little summary of where this playthrough was. As I said, I'm embracing the darkness 110% right now. And as you can see from the look, it's pretty dark. I focused mainly on magic. Here, as you can see, we are at friendship level 5, but as you see, there's a gold circle around them. Like with Strange here is at 0 and all that. So, Magic and I are like pretty good friends. Nico, next one would be Ghost Rider. And I actually unlocked several like looks for them. So what happens is once you get to a friendship level 5, you unlock a challenge that you can then head over to the anvil here and under challenges. So as you can see, I've made some friends, so I can go do Ghost Rider as well as Magic. Once you do that, you can then unlock the outfit, the Midnight Suns outfit. So this is Magic's, and then if we go over to Ghost Riders, this is Midnight's right here. So level 5, you can unlock the challenge, and they're really fun challenges actually. It sort of like pushes your knowledge of the character to its max because they give you certain cards. It's not the deck that you have. They give you a personalized deck, and it's like you have to use these cards and you have to figure out. So it sort of like pushes the envelope. It's really cool, fun challenges. And so you can do that for all these characters, and then I think there's more as we can progress through the story. And as you can see, we're at 112. I just wanted to see what it would like on the dark side. And everyone else is slowly getting there. But as you saw there, like Tony and I are not really good friends. We're still at level 1, but we're slowly getting there. I'm not really too worried because eventually I'm going to just 100% this probably later. But yeah, that is where we stand right now. Let's go ahead and see what Strange wants from us.
I'm sure I'm not the first person to inquire on this fine morning, but seeing as how you did explode in what I might describe as a most spectacular fashion, any side effects I should know about? Headache, blurred vision, the urge to murder us all?
Oh, I am feeling the urge to murder now.
You do? I need to alert Caretaker. We should be monitoring you. Wait a moment. You're putting me on, aren't you?
Well, I am the hunter, after all.
Ha! Of course you are. Who would you be without your ever-charming urge to kill? But in all seriousness, I hope you feel comfortable enough to disclose any medical conditions you may be experiencing now. We can't in good conscience send you back into battle against Hydra if you're not in tip-top condition.
My collar. I am afraid the explosion cracked it.
Cracked? How big is this crack?
Minor. Almost undetectable.
A small fissure should not be a problem. Your color is made of tough stuff, almost as tough as you. But if you see it expanding even a millimeter, you must, and I mean must, come to me immediately.
Absolutely. You have my word, Doctor.
Is there anything else I can help you with? Any burning philosophical questions about the universe you need answering?
Nope.
I should take my leave. There is much to do.
Yes, there is. Just don't push yourself too hard. You are, after all, still part human.
Okay, so let's go to a forge.
Found another artifact, Hunter?
Okay.
It's all in the wrist, really.
And been grinding the side missions, so yeah, research levels are off the charts.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. How's that for quality workmanship? How long did you say you were exposed to this thing?
Okay. Blueprints. We're supposed to
Farewell.
stars. Oh, okay. Research. Here we go. Cool.
Don't forget to write.
All right, now we need to talk to Blade because apparently he was the one who helped us get out. And so as you can see here,
Was that the first
Central.
explosion you've survived? If
Central
so, you
is
deserve a cookie.
pretty
But to be clear, I'm not-
packed with stuff. The training area is pretty much leveled up as much as I could. And everyone
If you
has
can
some
beat Carol
pretty
with it,
high-end
Ready for more?
things, which is great.
We need any advantage we can get.
Okay, I don't really care about the Reaper ability. Daily sparring. No.
Let's see if you're as good as they say.
Okay. And for those who are wondering, there we go. That's actually a pretty good segue into it. Once you reach the gold border, at least from what I've seen so far, I'm curious on what happens once we hit level, you know, the next level, tier to number 10. So what happens is the XP is you goes to 1 through 10, and then you get into the next part right here. And so far right now I've been getting gloss as well as some stat boost right now. So that's pretty much minor. I wonder if in the 10, like what happens after that. So yeah, that was a good segment into that. And we've been getting some high-end gifts here. So when I talk to people, and my gloss is pretty high right now as well.
Good girl, Charlie.
So as I said,
I
I've
caught
been
that explosion on video, and it looks 10 times worse. I knew you'd walk away from it, though. You're tough like me.
Your mastery of the portals is incredible.
It's all blood, sweat, and tears. Mostly blood.
Magic is actually a very good. Like she's slow to build up, but once you get her to have some really good cards, she is a powerhouse.
Caretaker, are you all right?
That's what I wanted to ask you. I know you're on your feet and seem fine after that explosion with Venom, but I know all too well from experience that sometimes the worst injuries are not visible to the naked eye. So, please tell me, Hunter, are you actually as fine as you seem this morning? Or should I be worried?
Now that I am ready to return to the battlefield, it is our enemies you should be worried about.
Glad to hear it. Although I hope you do know you don't have to front with me. If you are suffering in any way, if anything is wrong, it's not weak to ask for help.
There's nothing wrong. I feel strong.
If you say so. Yeah, well, I guess I should stop fussing over you and go see what horrors Hydra has in store for us today. As you were, Hunter.
Okay.
Heard about the explosion, Hunter. No shame in it.
Let's see. Always check these. Do your daily routines of getting essence. Read the books. That way you can get your
Did Eddie Brock
arcane
get that?
knowledge up.
He likes to try and kill me, but I think that's just his language.
Let's see. And let's see. Where in the map? Oh, he's over here. Okay. Also, my arcane knowledge is high enough to where those blue ones are I don't have to use a key for it.
I hear I owe you my thanks.
You know, when you were resurrected, I was sure you wouldn't be able to overcome the darkness inside you.
What do you think now?
I'm beginning to think I was right. You are your mother's kid, all right. No escaping that.
I wonder if that conversation would be different with our light talk.
There's nothing wrong with who I am, or how I entered this world.
If you are mortal, I'd agree, but you aren't. You're a demon, a half-breed like me. I know the battle you're having with yourself every day, because I fight the same one. Thing is, I'm getting the feeling you're about to surrender. You are crying out for your mother, calling out her name like a lost kid at a theme park, while all this crazy-ass dark energy was swirling around your body, almost taking it over. I was so sure you were about to fall that I didn't leave your side. Surprised you came to with the light still in your eyes.
I feel fortunate to have you looking out for me, Daywalker.
You and I, we share the same burden of bad, and that's some heavy shit to carry. I want you to know, you don't have to carry it alone.
I would appreciate you not sharing what you witnessed with the rest of the team.
I don't plan to. It's not mine to share. I'll leave that to you.
Alright. So I would say with the choices of conversations, I don't need to force darkness conversations anymore. Because my current deck is all filled with dark abilities, so that should counter anything that I need to talk about right here. So as you can see, there's all dark icons except for the neutral ones, and then I have my renegade collar right here. Next, hunter card, dark card, emphasis on dark, plays is free. Play 5 dark cards to earn in combat. So it gets really, really fun. The dark side in combat, you just become like high damage dealing machine, while in the light side version, you're more of a tank support healer, which is fine. All right, so we don't have any objectives right now. So let's go ahead and okay, so. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a mission, and I can show you some of Hunter's abilities. And as you can see, I have 3 of these unlocked now. I barely use them. But I found out that if you do, move it and then do autocomplete, the game actually suggests certain cards, support items for you, which is fun. And I think it bases it off your team. So I think it helps if you're like, don't have a healer, you have Carstaker.
There's a Hydra unit nearby that seems to be using some sort of experimental equipment. Fortunately, Stark was able to home in on their signal. If we can capture that agent, we might gain some insight into Hydra's plans.
Okay,
I
so
understand.
we don't have any snipers, but it's really fun as this Mindbender one. As you can see, I have a star here and it's upgraded. So this is a free skill, so free easy damage, and you'll see in a second what I mean by that. I'm gonna do on this guy.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their
Ah,
bearings.
he didn't do anything. Okay. Oh. There we go. So he's now dazed. And now he gets it back again. Their main goal is to kill a guy. And so...
Let's give it a
we'll buff our damage output and then we'll capture.
This should aid me in my fight.
Alright.
Excellent work. But I doubt Hydra will let you walk off with their agents so easily. Stay alert.
Okay, cool. There's Venom.
I hope you're feeling strong today. Because
Cool,
you're going
so
to have
now
to
we're
deal
going
with
to-
one of the fallen.
Yep.
We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
Alright, so with Limbo here, it's a free action. And then I'll draw the last player. So what I'm going to do is I like to bring it into electrical field and stun them unless there's an explosive barrel, which I'm not seeing. So we'll Limbo into there. Alright.
Of preparation.
I might start another playthrough off time and create light, you know, focus full light. So oh, good. It hit Venom with the vulnerable. Good, good. Items. Give attack cards in your critical for the rest of the mission. Can redraw. Like hero to heal. Okay. I think this is the best. Well, actually, we can. Yeah, we could do this. We could break his shield here. Red is very, very annoying. Because they can heal, they can put frenzy on enemies. They're just overall, like, you want to focus them if possible.
Friends?
I'm not going to do as much damage as I would like. But... at least I'm doing something. I have... okay. Let's see if we can tank all this.
You're struggling.
What a disgusting creature!
She resisted. Nice.
They must know my reputation.
That should wake him up from the stun. Should? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Strange is not the best right now. I haven't put any... I haven't invested a lot because I was focusing on Magic and Ghost Rider.
My
Alright,
respect for
so
Spider-Man
here-
grows every time I am forced to look into this creature's drooling maw.
Okay, so this one here is nice because that Limbo portal I pushed is now going to pull this guy in. And then if the target is targeting her, one of these icons here, I can push. Oh, I can't do knockback. Okay, can't push it. There you go.
I saw a move like that once,
There we go.
centuries ago.
So that's what a Limbo portal does. Banish is nice if you're... Oh, what's the achievement? Redraw. Okay. Gather hero cards. Okay, that no, that doesn't break. Okay. Yeah, let's get this guy out of the way. As I said, he just gives frenzy and is very annoying.
It's remarkable how
Yeah,
well
see that
Hydra
frenzy?
manages to
He gets a
attract
free attack.
despite decades of ineptitude.
I don't need this right now. I need something to... Okay. That's okay. Just to block, at least. Ah, gather. Here we go. Vapor. Annihilation. So this is an AoE attack. They're all not grouped up, though. That's the problem. But this one, though. This actually might work. Yeah. Can I move it just a... No. Yeah, that will...
This will help you.
There we go.
No time to lick our wounds.
Okay, I can interrogate, but I don't really want to right now. I think that should be good.
We will crack your tiny bones.
This creature fights with her strength.
Fresh meat. I'll handle it.
That was your one chance.
How many times is that?
Oh, she's resilient. This is nice.
I
Okay.
doubt I could take much more of this. This will go easier if you cooperate.
Got some
You
credits.
search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
Whip. Once.
I need a medic here.
That's
Frenzy.
the spirit. You'll have to do better
Okay.
than that.
Free.
This should help.
I thank you.
One more card. Yeah, I think they'll be fine. I'm going to Invis Strange. There we go. Cool.
Just what this battle requires.
It has me tied up here.
Follow my lead.
Can't shake this feeling.
Cool.
I'm not feeling this. Watch closely. The light shines on the most dutiful.
Beat all enemies. So 210. So this one on redraw recovers health. Yeah, we can do a redraw. Get some health back. Good damage on that.
Too easy on them, Doctor.
I need to take out that frenzy guy.
Just wait until it's my turn.
Oh man. Okay. I'll do one more. Target's damage. We might need to just run over. Yeah. No, don't need to. Alright, that takes care of the guy who does frenzy. Environmental attacks deal increased damage and cost one less hero. Yeah. Because I think this is 0. Oh no, this is 1. Okay. Don't have a move. But I can do this though. Can't. That's annoying. One redraw. Yeah, let's do it.
Consider it done. Even I need a boost now and then.
Okay.
Monoforms are for the weak.
I suppose we should not underestimate this thing.
The way we
Stranger's still alive. Good. Somehow.
taking the shot.
Did you think that would stop me?
They've clouded my senses.
Yep, he's injured.
It's your time.
You're going to explode. Yeah, there you go. Please give me something good. Alright. Good. You're out of the picture. So,
More than
They cannot possibly match your strength.
oh man, these are not good. Strange is going to get knocked. So Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. Okay, so this one is nice. Give away Strange. Now, what's going to happen is magic is going to be pretty much tank it up. So everything is taunted now. She's going to be invincible. This should be GG. Or this should be able to... There we go.
Something is wrong.
Cool. That should have given us enough time.
Damn.
Broke shield.
That was really something.
There we go. Renegade Collar. So our next ability will be free.
This won't end well for you.
Reverse time. Give us an attack card.
A gift from ancient traditions.
Welcome assistance.
So this is going to be free. Right. So then it's going to be attacking you. So go conceal.
I do not feel so good.
Here. Yeah, and somehow we survived.
Looks like you've got the agent in custody. Better clear out before Hydra sends a search party.
Okay. Okay, let's do an essence run. Go to our usual spots. See if any of these books. Nope, arcane knowledge. Alright, let's see who.
Your mastery of the arcane is formidable, Hunter. I don't think our enemies were quite ready for that.
Can I tell you a shameful secret?
If you want,
I do not want to defeat your mother.
please explain yourself.
We would have to stop doing this.
What do you mean?
The Abbey, the Midnight Suns, the Hunter's Grand Destiny, and hanging out like this with each other. With your mother's defeat comes an end to all of that.
Ileana, who told you we would stop spending time together after we defeat Lilith?
No one.
Is that what you want?
No.
Then why would we stop?
Right. Of course. I have a new approach.
I am listening.
We kick your mother in the butt as soon as we can. She's messing with our downtime.
Jet fuel. Root beer. Multiple. Gothic. There was one for... Where's... There you go.
That's fine. I can exchange it.
Love the legendary gift there. Dislikes the activity. Yeah, I'm curious on what happens with the tin, though. So let's take a look at our Abbey. So as you can see, we've unlocked quite a few stuff here. Nice. And I think I unlocked something for you. Nice. I think we have to wait until morning for Charlie, but let's try.
Good girl, Charlie.
So I think we're good here, and then what we're gonna do is we'll teleport over here. Because eventually you'll get gifts or artifacts that are just like whites right now. So you come over here.
Was this bowl always here?
And then you place an item here. Like this knife.
This looks like
And
it
use one of
belongs
your
here.
abilities.
It seems my offering
There we
was
go.
accepted.
And then you can get an arcane key. Some of the artifacts gives you let's see, I forgot the gloss. There you go. Yep, that. Yeah, so if we got gloss from that one, let's see. Let's just do our treasure run real quick. So we'll do a little bit of teleporting around. And see if any of them have unlocked. Yeah, and so this is pretty much what I did on a daily. Just pretty much made my rounds. And then picked up materials as I went by. Okay, so that's closed. This is closed. Gloss. Good. I think we're getting to a point where we've unlocked most of the looks and color schemes. With 5 read. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Let's go over to the blood gate. There should be a white chest up and to the left. Okay. That's closed. Or, no, it's not. It's open. Let's go over here. There's a blue chest. Okay. Then there's a purple inside the church. Okay, That's good. Then we head up to... we'll do one more stop. Over here, there's a white chest in the graveyard area. Okay, that is closed. Got some credits. Now let's head up to Agatha's. And that should be our cycle. And that's closed. Open, right? Nice. So we got everything, so let's go to sleep. Go do next day. Oh, we got bars.
Here to gloat, Mother?
Quite the opposite. I was concerned. I could not sense you after...
Your pet monster nearly destroyed me?
An unintended and unforeseen consequence of your continued assault against me. The mystical energies within our blood do not always mix well with off-worlders. But neither do the wards of your pretentious sorcerer. The venom creature is a calculated but necessary risk.
Your risk almost fractured my soul to pieces.
It is not your soul he fractured, but your chains. The shackle of your supposed caretaker.
My collar?
Every revolution of self starts with the tiniest of rifts. An ever so slight splinter in the glass. A hanging thread begging to be pulled until it unravels all. You should be celebrating. That crack is the beginning of your emancipation from my sister's control. She keeps you collared because she fears you. They all do. Sarah wants to hold you back from realizing your full potential, the way she tried to hold me back centuries ago.
I am my own being. Not Sarah's puppet, not yours.
Then prove it. Tear off your collar. Become your true self. My poor precious child. I wonder if you even could. Once you're unshackled, you will finally be free to be yourself.
And who is that? Answer me! Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Got some gloss, arcane.
Hunter, we have finished the symbiote sampling device. Come to the forge to have a look.
Okay.
We are not besties yet, but we are getting there.
Combat therapy. Don't feel like doing any sparring right now.
What's wrong? Stark and Strange are deciding what to do about Eddie. You think they'd ask, you know, the only guy who gets what Eddie's going through.
That sucks, dude. You okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Hey, Hunter. Okay, Central. Work your magic. Great intel. I want to ask Bruce for help, and I remember that, no, that's not an option anymore.
We'll do Spider-Man.
Never gets easy.
And
Most of them don't stick around as a pompous version of themselves. Tony and Strange really need to figure out some sort of magical...
We're missing something, Hunter. And the frustrating thing is it's happening right in front of us.
Where?
The Sanctum is filthy with Hydra. Too many of them. It wouldn't take many guards to secure the building. So the question is, what else are they doing in there?
Even without seeing what is going on in there, I know it is bad. Strange's Sanctum is too big of a prize for my mother to let it sit idle.
I could spend too much time speculating about what's happening in there. We need evidence. And to get that, we need that sample from Venom. We have to get past that barrier.
Our list of problems continues to grow longer.
Well, we're not here for the easy stuff.
Read. Good. Don't see our cat.
Hunter, hello.
Let's head over to the forge. And let's see.
Hey, boss. I got something for you.
It turns out Tony does occasionally make useful contributions.
Here you are, Hunter. One symbiote sampler, hot off the old demonic presses.
That is not what I expected.
Yes, I for one am not going anywhere near that thing.
You're a doctor. Don't tell me you're afraid of a little needle.
That is most certainly not a needle.
Well, you say tomato, I say one gamma-infused arc-powered laser tomato. Either way, we're good to go. Now we just have to get close enough to Venom to use it.
And I suppose you have a plan for that too.
Actually, I don't. Been too busy wrangling our friendly Forge demon while ignoring Strange's advice in order to build a one-of-a-kind gamma-powered symbiote extractor that burns hot enough to pierce the sun. But basically, we just need to stick the pointy end in him and let the device do the rest. Once we jab that thing, the symbiote will be extracted and stored within the chamber. The fluid inside should maintain the sample's molecular integrity indefinitely. I based it on the saliva he left on you during that last round.
I see. And does Spider-Man, Peter, think it will actually work?
I'm not sure. To be honest, I've kind of been keeping him out of the loop on this one. Look, Peter's a great kid, with a big heart. He looks at Venom and he doesn't see the same mucus monster we do. All he sees is Eddie Brock. From what he's told me, the two of them weren't exactly best friends before the symbiote got thrown into the mix. But that doesn't matter to Peter. It's not going to be easy to get that sample. We'll have to get real close. I know Peter would give anything, including his own life, to save Eddie. Guess I just don't want to see him distracted when the time comes. Look what happened to me with Bruce.
Venom is not Banner, Tony, and Peter is not you.
Well, that's the point. I look at Peter and I see, well, maybe the person I could have been if I didn't let money, fame, and my dad's war profiteering get the best of me. Maybe I just want to keep the kid a kid for as long as possible.
Tony.
End of the day, we gotta find Venom first before any of this matters. Given his symbiote is happily sliming its way across the 5 boroughs, it's gonna be hard getting any kind of reading on him with conventional means, as in the non-demonically possessed kind. Thankfully, there's always Auntie Caretaker and her magic mirror. I'd check in with her. Talk to you soon, Hunter.
Yep. I don't really care about taking out lights.
I see Tony showed you his new toy.
He did.
He is so in love with his toys. I don't suppose he's given much thought as to who should get close enough to Venom to use it.
If anyone understands Venom, it is Peter. He might be a good candidate for this mission. The ability to put ourselves in our enemy's shoes can tell us where they have been, and where they are going.
Peter. Interesting. His innate humanity and unwavering empathy for Eddie Brock's plight could make him an ideal candidate. This won't be figured out right now, but we should decide something soon. Time is of the essence. But I suppose you know that better than anyone. We will talk again soon.
Alright, we'll help him.
Hey,
Craft recipes
can I
at
ask a favor?
Okay.
Thanks, Hunter. By the rise.
You seem so much wiser than your years.
How's it going, boss? You brought me the good stuff. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Shield, resist, and all allies. Ooh, that's nice.
I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here.
Apply a mark. Okay. Alright, so let's do some cooking in the cauldron real quick. Well, actually, let's talk to Peter.
How are you, Peter?
You tell me, Hunter. I'm out of the loop on everything. They're off discussing what to do about Venom, and no one has said a word to me about it.
Maybe they are trying to protect you, Peter. They see your youth and feel the need to shield you a bit.
I've saved the city I don't know how many times. What do I have to do to prove myself? Grow a goatee like Strange?
I do not think that is necessary.
Good, because it would be way too itchy under the mask.
I know it can be frustrating, but you should not waste time wallowing in it.
I know, I should be doing something, because right now I feel kinda useless. Maybe I'll use the forge to bake a loaf of sourdough. Really get in Stark's way until he notices me.
You should try it, see what happens.
What? No way, I was only kidding.
Maybe I was too.
I want to get Stark's attention, but I also don't want him to think I'm an idiot.
Okay. Something cheap. One, two, 3.
Thanks, Hunter.
Hunter strength. And let's see where we're at. Holy gift. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to stop this episode here. As I said, there's going to be a bit changes. We're going to do hour-long segments just so I can be able to push this out a little bit faster. And I'll have to start another playthrough and do a full light and see how the different changes are. So I appreciate everyone coming on, watching, and being patient with me for my stupid mistake. But we'll roll with it, and I will see you in the next episode.